a word that carries so much weight in our lives. It's something we all face, no matter our path. But what if I told you that pain isn't your enemy? What if it could become your greatest teacher? My years of meditation and reflection, I've learned this. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. I remember a time when a young seeker came to me, tears in his eyes. He had lost someone dear to him and felt as if life had turned its back on him. I offered him tea and said, "Let us sit with this pain, not as enemies, but as old friends." Pain has a way of pulling us into its storm, but we often forget we have the power to stand in the eye of that storm. The first step is to stop resisting. Resistance feeds pain. Acceptance transforms it. Sit with your discomfort. Feel its texture, its weight. Do not fear it, for it holds a lesson only for you. Think of a pearl. It is born from irritation, from the pain of a grain of sand inside an oyster. The oyster doesn't reject the sand, it embraces it, layer by layer, until something beautiful emerges. In the same way, your pain is shaping you, polishing you, preparing you to shine. I often tell my students to look to nature. Water doesn't fight the rocks in its path, it flows around them. Pain, too, must be acknowledged and allowed to flow. Do not cling to it. Let it teach you patience, resilience, and empathy. In time, you'll find it loses its sharp edges. When I was young, I climbed a mountain with my teacher. My legs burned, my breath grew short, and I wanted to stop. But my teacher said, "Pain is not a wall. It is a bridge. Cross it and you will see." And he was right. At the summit, the view was breathtaking, the journey worth every step. The pain I had feared became the reason I grew stronger. My friends, life will challenge you. Pain will visit, uninvited, but you have a choice. Will you let it define you, or will you let it refine you? The next time you face pain, breathe deeply and say, "You are welcome here. Teach me what I need to know." This small act of courage can change everything. Remember, every trial you face is a step toward your true self. Embrace the journey, for within it lies the wisdom you seek. If this message resonates with you, take a moment to share it with someone who might need a reminder today. Together, let us learn to play against pain and find peace in its lessons.